Morning, guys. This is the homework from lesson 12, the volume of bright prisms. We'll get started right away. Select all the prisms. Okay, and that means the top and bottom are going to look the same. We can horizontal cut it, and we'll get the same exact shape, not smaller, not larger. So it obviously cannot come to a peak. Now, some of them you'll need to rotate accordingly, because sometimes, like this one, there's a base of a square. The top is not a square, so I would need to flop it down on top of the triangle, and then if I would slice it, it would be a triangle throughout. So which ones are the same? Top and bottom are the same. A, B, C, and D are the prisms. Then it does say shade one of the bases, so I'm just gonna kind of give you a preview of what that should look like. So again, the base doesn't always mean the bottom. Like this one, I would need to plop down on that triangle. This one, I would need to stand up on that triangle. So we have 3 triangular prisms, and then this is a 5-sided shape. That would be a pentagonal prism. And this is 4-sided. And it comes to a point, so that would be a pyramid. Okay, question number 2. The volume of both of these trapezoids is 24. Their height are 6 and 8. What is area of the base? So I know the volume is 24. Remember, that means the base times the height. Okay, so what is my base? 6 times what is 24? And hopefully you can see that that is 4 units. This one again, here's your base, so we're standing it on this end. What times 8 is 24? And that should be 3 units. Okay, question number 3. 2 angles are complementary. One has a measure of 19. What is the other? So complementary, we need to know that means 90. So 90 minus 19 is what? And that would be 71 degrees. 2 angles are supplementary. Okay, one angle is twice as large as the other, so 2 angles added together equal 180, and one is twice as big as the other. Okay, so you could just do trial and error, You could try 30, double that would be 60. You could try 50, double that would be 100. You'll notice I'm still not at 180, so I need to go bigger. Let's go 70 and double that, and I get 140. And now I'm too big. Okay, now I'm too big. I'm at 210. It can only be 180. So I just trial and errored it. I'm going to try 60, because I have a feeling 60 plus double that 120 is 180. Okay, question number 5. Matching each expression from the second one. Okay, so let's just see if we can eliminate any of the easy ones here first. I'm noticing that I see an 8x here, and there's only one that has an 8x here. I have a minus, a plus, and a minus. Looks like here they just changed it to plus a negative. So those two go together, D with number 5. Let's check this one. Negative 2/5 x plus 3/5 x. I got one positive, one negative. That should just be 1/5 x. Negative 3 and negative 7 make negative 10. Okay. 24 plus 36. Do you see any that you could distribute? That's definitely not that one. 12 times 2x is 24x. 12 times 3 is 36. Next one, 6x plus 4x is 10x. 3 plus 5 is 8. That would be that one. 2 times 5x is 10x. 2 times 4 is 8. And the last one, if I were to distribute, 7 times x is 7x. Minus x is 6x. 7 times 2 is 14. Plus 3. 14 plus 3 is 17. Okay, and the final question. Claire paid 50% more for her notebook than Priya paid for hers. Okay, so Claire is paying more. Priya paid X dollars. Claire paid Y, right? An equation represents the relationship between Y and X. So how much did Claire pay? Okay, Claire is Y. Well, she paid more than Priya. Priya paid X dollars. Okay, so how do I show 50% more? Okay, some people will say 0.5x. Well, that means she paid half, 0.5 times x. Okay, so if I paid the whole thing, I'd pay the same amount, right? So how do I show 50% more? Well, this would be 100% plus 50% more. Remember, it says more. We're going to add it to 100. 100 plus 50 is 150% of the original price. What is the decimal for 150%? It is 1.5. And you could try it. I mean, if she paid, let's say, $10 for the notebook just because it's a nice, easy number, Claire would pay 1.5 times 10, which is 15. 50% more. Okay, so that concludes our homework. Again, make sure you're keeping track of all the notes so you can use it in the future, warm-ups, quizzes, whatever the case may be. You guys take care of yourselves. Again, I really miss you. Hope to see you all again soon.